Hello friends, welcome back to my YouTube channel Mathematics by Vimal Srivastava. In the last video, I explained the chapter Trigonometric Identity. Now in this video, I will explain the next topic of trigonometry, that is height and distance. So let's start the chapter. So now the topic is height and distance. In this chapter, we have to study first what is the angle of elevation and what is the angle of depression. Now, in this figure, I take OA, that is a horizontal line, or we can say simply it is a ground level. O, it's the observer. It looks to an object P. I repeat, OA, that is a horizontal line, or we can say simply it is a ground level. O is the observer and P is object. So the distance between observer and object, that is known as line of sight. I repeat, the distance between observer and object, that is called line of sight. The line OA, that is called horizontal line. If I join OP and OA, it makes an angle, and this angle is known as the angle of elevation. Or simply we can say, in angle of elevation, the observer is at ground level, or object it had particular some height. It may be in meters or centimeter. So we can say angle POA, that is the angle of elevation of point P as seen from the point O. I repeat, what is the angle of elevation? The angle of elevation is the angle at which the observer is at ground and object is situated at particular some height. So the angle POA is called angle of elevation. Now next, the opposite of angle of elevation, that is angle of depression. देखिए, in case of angle of elevation, the object is at some height and observer at horizontal ground. Now, in case of angle of depression, the position of observer and object are interchanged. In this case, now the observer at particular height and object is at ground level. So we can say AO, that is the horizontal line. And again, what is OP? OP, that is the distance between object and observer, or we can say OP, that is the line of sight. Now again there is angle AOP is called angle of depression of P as seen from the point O. So simply we can say, in case of angle of elevation, the object is placed at a particular height with respect to observer, and in case of angle of depression, the observer is situated at particular height with respect to object. Now if I combine the figure 1 and figure 2, I can draw like that. Now AOP, that is the angle of depression. OPB, that is the angle of elevation. OP, in both the case, that is line of sight. Here AO, that is the horizontal line, and PB, this is also horizontal line. So we can say AO and PB are looks like two parallel lines, and the line of sight OP, it will act as a transversal. So by the concept of alternate interior angle, we can write angle AOP is equal to angle OPB. I repeat, by the concept of alternate interior angle and the concept of transversal, we can assume AO and PB are two parallel lines, and the line of sight OP, it will act as a transversal. So we can write AOP is equal to angle OPB, or simply we can say the angle of elevation is equal to angle of depression. Now we solve some questions. Now the question is, the angle of elevation of the top of a tower at a distance of 90 meters from its foot on a horizontal plane is found to be 30 degree. So find the height of the tower. So let the tower is AB and the angle of elevation is 90 meters away from its foot is 30 degree. So if AB is the tower, A that is the top, B that is the bottom, or we can say B is a point, it will on horizontal line. So the 90 meter away from the foot of the tower, that is point C. The angle of elevation is 30 degree. So we have to find what is the height of the tower. So we can say ABC is a right angle triangle, where AB that is the height of tower, BC that is the distance of foot of the tower to the point C, and what is 30 degree? 30 degree in this case is the angle of elevation. So we have to find height of the tower. Again, the name of chapter is height and distance. So almost more than 95% we are using the formula of tan theta. Why? Because tan theta that is the ratio of perpendicular upon base. Now what is height? That is x. So in case AB, we can say x that is the height, or we can say that is the perpendicular also. Now what is BC? In case of right angle triangle, we can say BC that is the base, or in case of this question we can say that BC that is the distance between the foot of the tower to a point C, and it is given 90 meter. Now in right angle triangle ABC we apply tan theta, where what is theta? Theta that is the angle. In this question we have given the angle is 30 degree. So we can write tan 30 degree, perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular that is AB, base that is BC. So we can write tan 30 equal to AB upon BC. By the value of standard angles, tan 30 value that is 1 by root 3, AB equal to x, BC it is already given in the question, that is 90 meter. So when I solve, x is equal to 30 root 3, or if we put the value of root 3 that is 1.732, that is x equal to 51.96 meter. Now next question. A kite is flying at a height of 75 meter from the level ground, attached to the string inclined at 60 degree to the horizontal. Find the length of the string to the nearest meter. Let it is the kite, and the height from the ground that is 75 meter. So we can say AB that is the height, that is 75 meter. CA or AC that is the length of string, and BC that is the horizontal line. So again ABC is our right angle triangle. Height is given 75. We have to find length of the string. Means let it is the distance x. We have given in right angle triangle perpendicular is given, and we have to find hypotenuse. And by the formula of sine function, we know that sine that is the ratio of perpendicular to the hypotenuse. And here is given the angle of elevation is 60 degree. So we can write sine 60 equal to again perpendicular upon hypotenuse. The value of perpendicular AB that is 75. The value of hypotenuse AC let which x. So when I solve x equal to 150 upon under root 3. Now by rationalizing the denominator, it will be 50 root 3, or when we put the value of root 3 that is 1.732. So the answer is x equal to 86.6 meter. Now next question. Now the next question is, a man observed the angle of elevation of the top of a building to be 30 degree. He walked toward it in a horizontal line through its base. On covering 60 meter, the angle of elevation changed to 60 degree. Find the height of the building correct to the nearest meter. Let AB is a building where A is the top and B is the foot of the building. At point C there is a man, and the angle of elevation between the top of building and a man that is 30 degree. Now when he walked towards the same plane 60 degree, then the angle of elevation is changed from 30 degree to 60 degree, we have to find what is the height of tower correct to the nearest meter. So let AB, that is the height, C, that is the initial position of man, and at that time the angle of elevation is 30 degree. When the man walked towards the tower, when he covered the distance 60 meter, the angle of elevation is changed now from 30 degree to 60 degree. So the diagram, it will look like that. So there are two right angle triangles, ABD and ABC. So distance CD we have to given, that is 60 meter. We have to find the distance between foot of the tower and the point D, that is X meter, and the height, that is Y meter. So first we take the right angle triangle ABD. Y, that is the perpendicular, X, that is the base, and the value of theta, that is 60 degree. So we can write in right angle triangle ABD, tan 60 degree equal to Y upon X, or Y equal to X root 3. That is our equation number 1. Now we take the second right angle triangle, that is ABC, where the perpendicular is AB, BC, that is the base, and the now angle of elevation is 30 degree. So we can write tan 30 degree equal to, again, perpendicular upon base. Perpendicular, that is Y, and base, that is the total distance between B and C, that is X plus 60. When we cross multiply and solve, the value of X is 30 meter. But we have to find height of the building. So height, that is Y. Now what is our equation number 1? Our equation number 1, that is Y equal to X root 3. So put the value of X equal to 30. So we write Y equal to X root 3, that is 30 root 3. When you put the value of root 3, that is 1.73. The value of Y, that is 51.96 meter, or in approximate we can write that is 52 meters. Now next question. From 2 points A and B on the same side of building, the angle of elevation of the top of the building are 30 degree and 60 degree respectively. If the height of the building is 10 meter, find the distance between the point A and B. So let CD, that is the building, D is the top, and C, that is the foot of building. Now there are 2 points on the same side of building. So let the points are A and B, and the angle of elevation to the top of the building with respect to these 2 points are 30 degree and 60 degree. So we may write this angle is 30 degree and this angle is 60 degree. The height of the building is given 10 meter. So let the distance AB, that is X, and the distance BC, that is Y. Again there are 2 right angle triangles DCB and DCA. First we take the right angle triangle DCB. So the angle is 60 degree. We can write tan 60 degree equal to CD upon BC. The value of CD is 10. Tan 60 value root 3. So we may write Y equal to 10 upon root 3. That is our equation number 1. Now take the second triangle, that is DCA, where base, that is the AC distance, that is X plus Y. And what is perpendicular? The perpendicular is CD, and it is given that is the height of the building, that is 10 meter. So in triangle ACD, we can write tan 30 equal to CD upon AC. The value of tan 30, that is 1 by root 3, equal to 10 upon X plus Y. Now put the value of Y, that is 10 by root 3. So when we solve, the value of X, that is 20 by root 3, or when we put the value of root 3, so the answer is that is 11.55, means the distance between point A and B, that is 11.55 meter. Now next question. Now the next question is, from the top of a lighthouse 100 meter high, the angle of depression of 2 ships on opposite side of it is 45 degree and 30 degree respectively. Find the distance between the 2 ships to the nearest meter. Here we have given the angle of depression, that is 45 degree and 30 degree, and the position of ship is the opposite side of lighthouse. So let AB, that is the lighthouse, and the height is given 100 meter. We have given the two ships on the opposite side of it. So let the first ship is at point C and second ship is at point D. So if it is a horizontal line parallel to horizontal line, so if this angle is 45 degree, it will also 45 by the concept of alternate interior angle. Same, if this angle is 30 degree, it will also 30 degree. Now there are two right angle triangle ABC and triangle ABD. First we take the right angle triangle ABC. Angle is 45 degree, perpendicular distance that is 100 meter, and the base BC, let it is x. So we can write tan 45 equal to 100 upon x, or x equal to 100 meter. That is equation number 1. Now next we take the second right angle triangle, that is ABD. Again the perpendicular is 100 meter. Let the base, that is y, and the angle of elevation, that is 30 degree. So we can write tan 30 degree equal to 100 upon y. The value of tan 30, that is 1 by root 3. So we can write 1 by root 3 equal to 100 upon y, or y equal to 100 root 3. When we put the value of root 3, 1.732 meter, so the distance y, that will be 173.2 meter. But in the questions we have to find the distance between the two ships. Means we have to find the distance between point C and D, that is x plus y. So we will write CD equal to x plus y, where x equal to 100 meter, y equal to 173.2 meter. So the total distance between the ship, that is 273.2 meter. Like this we can solve any questions of with angle of depression. तो अगर आप सभी को आज का वीडियो पसंद आया है तो वीडियो को लाइक करें, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करें और कमेंट करें। थैंक यू।